So, good day mate. Today I'm going to show you VBNet programming to compare two numbers. So before we go to our code, let's see our design first. So this is our design. It's very simple. User need to put first number, second number, and then compare. So let's go to the code. Alright, this is our code. You can see this part, ComButton.click. This is the event handler for compare button, but I name is as ComButton. You can name it whatever you want. So this part, I declare num1 and num2 as variables. So it's if not double dot try pass, it is to validate user input. Try pass is to check if input can be converted to number. If either one invalid, it will show you this message. Please enter valid numbers. So let's say user enter valid numbers. So this part, which is dim largest equal to math.maths, it return the larger of two number, while math.min return the smaller of two number. So the message box.show is to display the result using message box. So let's check it out. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's say I put the first number W, second number is 2. You can see the error. It is because W is alphabet, not number. So let's say I put 44 for the first and 63 for second. The result will appear and it worked successfully because the largest number is 63 and smallest number is 44. So that's all from me.
Welcome back. So in this video I am going to present about something more interesting, where I'm gonna put, like, for example, I want to know the temperature, whether it's hot or moderate. Normally the hot temperature are above 30 and the moderate temperature are below 30, right? So if I just want to display it, we can do a code by using if-else condition. So basically the goal of this program is to demonstrate basic conditional logic and input handling in a window form application using web VBNet. So let me show you the code. Let's look at the main code. Okay, let's look at the main code here. So let me bring you to the form design. Okay, this is a button click here, where I changed the button name to check. So if you click the button here, it will bring you to the code. If you click twice, 1, 2, okay, so you can see the code, right? So inside the button, which is check, event handler, we declare temperature as a type of double by using dim, and we use double try pass to convert the text from text box 1 into a number and store it in the temperature variable. Okay, so in conversation we proceed to check the value. If the temperature is greater than 30, we set label text hot. If it's below or else, we set the text as moderate. Alright, so let me show you the demonstration here. We run the code. Alright, so So let me bring here, as you can see. Okay, for example, if the user types 35 and click check, it will show hot. If the user types 25, click check, it will show moderate. So in summary, this program basically showing you to how to read user input from a text box, how to convert string input to a numeric type, how to use simple if-else condition to make decision in the program. That is all from me. I'll pass it to my friend, where he basically modify my code. It will be more interesting. Thank you.
So it's supposed to be question 2 where my friends, which is Pranesh, present early, but I have to modify it to the certain table, which is from this one. Modify program number 2 based on the following table: temperature below 20 cold, between 20 to 29 moderate, and more than 30 is hot. So what I changed was the cold. I add the cold. Below 20 it's supposed to be cold, and then between 20 and 29 moderate, and more than 29 it's hot. So you have to give me a moment. So below 20 it's supposed to be cold, and then between 20 and 29 it's supposed to be moderate, and more than 30 it's supposed to be hot. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Azman, and I will explain the code for question 4. So first I will demonstrate the output. So let's say I want to choose ikan kembung with the weight of 5 kilogram. So when I click calculate, it will display the total price. So if I click Kerisi and if I click Siakap, it will display the total price. So let's go to the code here. I will only explain this because my friend will explain the rest. So here there is an if statement which checks if this button is pressed. So this is radio button 1, 2 and 3. So it will check if ikan kembung is checked or not. So if it does, it will do this if else statement, which it will check if there is any input inside the box. If it does have an input, it will do the calculation. So let's say there is no, I will not input anything inside the box. So when I click calculate, it will display please input weight. So it needs an input to work. Okay, that's all from me. I will let my friend to continue. Thank you.
Now, for the section of the code is responsible for calculating the price based on the user selected fish type and the weight they input. It starts by checking if radio button 2 is selected. This likely represents a specific fish type such as Kerisi. If it is selected, the program checks whether the input box has a value. If it is empty, it shows message please input weight in the show price label and makes it visible. If the user did enter a weight and the input is stored in the variable weight, and the price is calculated by multiplying 10, the result is then converted to a string and display the show price label. If radio button 2 is not selected, which could mean another fish type like Siakap, the same input check is done. If the box is empty, it asks the user to input weight. If there is input, the weight is multiplied by 12 and the result is shown in the same label. So overall, this code checks the selected fish type, validates the weight input, applies the applies the correct rate based on the selected fish and display the calculated price to the user. That's all.